today we got the biggest harvest of the season ready to go. So we got a bunch of carrots to harvest, a bunch of green tomatoes we're going to take off the plant, some potatoes, and more. Let's first start out over here with some strawberries. So this is the first year of this strawberry patch, and we've had quite a few. I got to get a lot of these weeds out of here and then trim up some of the runners. But look at some of these, decent size. Ah, not a bad little snack. Nice. Got most of the runners and weeds removed from here as well. All right, and right next to the strawberries, we got some tomatoes. That's a good strawberry. So a lot of the tomatoes are falling off my trellis. So I'm gonna pick a bunch of the green tomatoes and then just let them ripen off the vine. These are most of these are Romas. Um, we're gonna make like pasta sauce or salsa, um, a lot of stuff. These Roma tomatoes, or I have some San Marzano ones as well. Those are great for pasta and salsa and stuff like that. So we're gonna pick a bunch of green ones and let them ripen off the plant. So let's do that now. Start over here. We got a bunch just leaning out. So that's the amount just from a couple plants. Still tons on them too. They're just not as big. Getting a lot of these bigger ones off the tomatoes will help the plants grow a lot bigger as well. They can put more energy towards the plant itself. And some of them are turning red. This plant's got like these tomatoes with these rings around them. If you know what's causing this, let me know in the comments. So there are tons. We got tons. So we got another batch here, and I've already taken one up there, and there's tons still on here. So I'm just taking a lot of the big ones off, so we can have some more growth up the trellis like this, and just to give some relief kind of to the plants. Like some of these are really small. This one's only up to here, so we want some more upward growth, and that's what I want to try to promote. Next up, we got some tomatillos that I like to use in my salsa as well. You can also make your own different kind of salsa just with these. So some of them are starting to split and they're ready to go. There we go. Quite a few of them. Beans are next on the list, so we got a ton of these beans, and they're kind of getting a little big. So we got to start picking these and make something with them. I just have them growing up all along this fence and on the back side as well. Not all the way down, but just in the corner. Oh gosh. Look at that snake. See it? Where'd he go? Must be a spot for him to go under here. That's kind of creepy. Might need to take care of that guy. Gotta be careful picking these beans now. Being careful over here in the corner. All right, looks like all the decent sized ones. We had a pretty good harvest. We should probably get a lot of these pickles while we're out here. Some of them are getting way too big. I love this size for making pickles. You can just throw that right in a jar with some brine. See, this one's getting big and it's getting yellow. That means the seeds inside are going to be too big, and it's just not going to taste as fresh. You get all those seeds crunching in your mouth. You don't like a cucumber like that. Pretty, see, not too big, pretty small. Easily cut that into spears. Boom, perfect size. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a look at that. We got a bunch of them right there that are good size. Oh, that's a good one too. Like, look at this. These are starting to grow around. Oh, that's a too big. See? Oh, it's getting stuck in the fence. Look at the fence. Fence was putting in work on that. Okay. Well, that's not good. So this is what I plug into my phone for my camera, and it just fell over. Oh, like that. So I'm on like a hill back here. So it fell over and it just broke. So this piece is supposed to be in here plugged in, and yep, gonna have to order a new thing. Great. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry about the audio for now. I'm gonna be in here grabbing the rest of the cucumbers. There's on this side. Tons of cucumbers. Next up, I'm gonna pick most of the carrots I have left. So I've been picking a lot of these throughout the season, just eating them here and there, using them in some dinners, but this will be the biggest harvest of the year. I also got some behind. I might leave some of the smaller ones to keep going, and then I got some succession carrots in between, and then I might plant them in another spot as well. So let's get to this big carrot harvest. That's the size I'm looking for. All right, so I picked all of those in this bed. There's one stuck I'll come back and get. I just ended up picking all of them. There was barely any that were too small, and then I can use this space for something else. So what I'm gonna do first, instead of moving on to the next bed, is cut off the green part on these carrots, because if you leave them on too long, it'll start drawing the moisture out of the actual carrot itself and into the growing part, and then these will get all like soggy and they're not good. So I'm gonna cut all the tops off right now so that doesn't happen. There we go, there's the second group. So these ones are a lot bigger. These ones were shorter and kind of fatter, I would say. I think these were the half Danvers long, maybe. I forget the two varieties I planted. Now let's take the tops off of those and move on. There you have it. We got all the carrots chopped up, all the green parts chopped off, and now we just need to store these. So you can just store these in the fridge and they'll stay good for like 4 to 6 weeks. I might pickle some of these, but we'll probably eat most of these. They're pretty good. Homegrown carrots have a lot more flavor than store-bought ones, at least I think. Last but totally not least are my potatoes. So if you didn't see my last weekly update video, I picked most of these on that side, and then there was some scattered throughout. I planted a few more over here, but this is the remaining. There's not a lot of growth left. They're dying off, so this is a good time to harvest them.